want to share something, feel free to do so. You can unmute. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was just wondering when you said empty and full at the same time. Could you say a bit more about that?
Yeah, it's empty. It's empty and full. It's nothing yet appearing as every apparent thing. Because when I say apparent thing, there are no real things.
Mm.
You know, yeah. It's just nothing that can never really be seen or grasped, yet appearing as every apparent thing.
Mm.
Even the story itself is already empty. It's already empty. There is no one behind anything. There is no one even behind that question who's asking the question. It's just this, expressing as that. There is no one who wants to know. It's just this asking the question, this giving an answer. But yet there are no real answers. There are no real questions. There's no one separate. There's no one who's separate from this, who's asking a question. There's no one separate from this giving an answer. It's just this already. So this is beautiful. It is neutral, yet appearing as the opposites, good and bad, top or bottom, left or right. So the one who's searching, who's looking for this, is already not there as separate from this. It's just this already appearing as somebody looking for this. So there is no one already to fall away because everything is this already. This can never be found because there's only this. Who is there outside of this to find this? Is there even outside? Everything is this. Every thought, every sensation, every feeling, every question, every answer. So faith can never be found. Faith is just a thought construct, it's just a thought which is already this, expressing as that. And the thoughts, when are looked for, they can never be found. Even the one who's looking is already not there. So I would say there can be a knowledge in the memory that I'm this person. I was born one day, grew up in a certain location, was given a name and a surname. There's just a knowledge. The body, when that body was born, it has no name. It had no name in the forehead there. It was just nameless. There was no knowledge of self, you know, until when the body grew up, because the parents kept kept on repeating the name Faith. It was recorded there in the consciousness that I'm Faith, I'm Faith, but there's just nothing there. It's just nothing there.
Yes,
So
I get very. Sorry,
I can go ahead. Faith.
I was
Go
just
ahead.
going to say I'm. It seems like I'm very attached to who I am, to being Faith, and um, so and and being attached means that I'm very attached to the emotions and that go with it and the thoughts that go with it. And I have to admit that I don't really understand um, or I can't really embrace that which you speak of. But uh, when I listen to you on YouTube, usually, well, always, that attachment that I have to faith um, uh, lessens. It reduces, so so that the anxiety that I live with constantly um, is is reduced, and I can relax into being not faith. Does that make sense?
I understand. I understand.
Mm. So I'm very thankful for what you speak of, even though it's not my experience, not my usual experience. Mm.
Yeah, I must say as well that this, as it is, can never be experienced by anyone. There is no one to actually experience this because there's just this already. This saying, this is not my experience, but I love hearing, I love watching your videos, you know, it's already just that which can never be known, expressing as that. So when those words come up, it is seen that it's just this saying those words already. There is already no faith who's separate from this, who's going to find this, who's going to fall away. It's already just this. Faith, or what seems to be faith, is this already. So that's what it is. That's what is seen here. So it doesn't matter what seems to be coming up there, you know. But it's beautiful as it is. Whatever that seems to be coming up, it's beautiful. It's okay. It's not wrong or right. It's just what is. You know, it's just what's happening. There isn't anyone there who's experiencing anything. There's no woman, there's no men, there are no children, no animals, no trees. Everything is this. Yet in the story, it may seem as if there are animals, there's a woman or man. You know, the story somehow, for a story to be beautiful, it has to be decorated, you know, with those. Oh, there's a woman, there's so and so, there are children, there are trees, clouds, you know. But this, as it is not a story. It is not a story. Yet it appears as stories. It is neutral. It is quiet. It is silence itself. It can never be reached because it's already the case. It's already here. Can never be found because it never lost. Everything that is seeking for this is already this. So there's no real thing that is seeking for this because there's just this already. Whatever is happening, thinking that there's separation is this already. Trying to get something other than this is this already. Saying that this is not my experience is just also an expression of this. So there is no one separate from this who's responsible for anything. Fate has never taken any decision. Fate has never been responsible for anything because there's no fate. It's just the totality. It's just what is wholeness, doing it, doing all things. So right now, where is the story? Where is faith story right now? Can it be found? Is it there?